Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the series called Israel Remembers. Thank Yah, I know who I am. Let's gather. So, I hope that you are coming from part 1 of this series, and I just want to make something very, very clear. I am not one of those people who believe that only the descendants of Israel and Judah will be saved. In fact, many will perish, unfortunately. I do believe that a multitude from every nation, tribe, people, and tongue will be saved who accept the blood of Yeshua and who walk in the laws that he taught us when he was on earth. So if you are one of those people who believe that only the descendants of Israel and Judah will be saved, absolutely not. The Father did, however, choose Jacob to be his special people, to be his set-apart people, and to be an inheritance unto him. So let's keep that in mind as we continue on this journey. Now, I know that part 1 ended in a very pensive mood, but all things considered, the story of Jacob has been a roller coaster ride since the days of Moses until now. But the hour of restoration is here. So let's continue to dive into my dreams about the awakening of the dry bones of Israel. Let's go. The setting of this dream was on a city block. I remember I was standing on a block in a neighborhood, and all the attention of the people on the street was focused on a brother who was standing in his window and making attempts to jump. Evidently, he was trying to commit suicide. He looked very malnourished, very frail, very cadaverous, and pale-skinned. He was also wearing tattered clothing, like a torn-up t-shirt and boxers. While he was making attempts to jump, suddenly cops appeared on the scene. They started to persuade him not to jump, and then, in an instant, he finally jumped. We all ran over to go look at him, and though he did not die, he was severely injured. He was in very bad condition. I remember saying to him, "My brother, you're an Israelite." And then all of a sudden, a light shone upon him. He got up, he became fully clothed, fully nourished. It was as though new life was breathed back into him, and he became very happy. He had this amazing glow and a vibrancy, and then he just walked off. This dream pointed me to Ezekiel 37, verse 1 to 13, which reads, "Son of man, can these bones live?" I said, "Sovereign Yah, you alone know." Then he said to me, "Prophesy to these bones, and say to them, Dry bones, hear the word of Yah. This is what the Sovereign Yah says to these bones. I will make breath enter you, and you will come to life. I will attach tendons to you, and make flesh come upon you, and cover you with skin. I will put breath in you, and you will come to life. Then you will know that I am Yah." And that was what I saw in this dream. This brother had new life breathed into him, tendons were attached to him, flesh came upon him, and his skin was covered, and he became a new man. And this is what is coming for Israel and Judah. You are the dry bones that are being woken up. New life, new breath will be breathed into you, and you will know that the great I am is Yah who redeems you. Hallelujah. Let's move on to the next dream. Some of the dreams about Israel was very short, and this was one of them. The setting of this dream was on a city bus. I remember I was standing on a bus, and most of the passengers were melanated people. I started to tell them that they were the true Israelites. The ones that believed were very happy, as if they were waiting for this confirmation all of their lives, and the ones that didn't believe were angry and wanted me to get off of the bus. Even the driver, who was a melanated female, was kicking me off of the bus. This just revealed to me that this information will be believed by some and not by many, unfortunately. But in this hour, Father is revealing all truths. And just like he said in Jeremiah 33, verse 3, "Call on me, and I will answer you. I will show you great and hidden things that you have not known." He is waiting for you to call on him. Let's move on to the next dream. This was another dream that was also very short. The setting of this dream was in a building somewhere, and I was standing in line. The people around me were mostly melanated people, and once again, I was telling them that they were the true Israelites. The ones who believed were very happy, but the ones who didn't believe were angry and almost to the point of violence. And this just confirmed for me that the lies are still holding many people captive, because the truth has been subdued for so long, it has become hard to penetrate. But for those who are willing to open their minds and humble their hearts and seek Father first and foremost, you can be set free. Let's move on to the next dream. So this is the last dream account in part 2 of this series, and this dream ends part 2 on a much more cheerful note in comparison to the ending of part 1. I call this dream amongst brothers because that was the setting of this dream. I was in a park somewhere amongst brothers of the tribe who knew their true identity in Yah. We were all in a good mood, there was a lot of love, there was a lot of camaraderie, and we were just very happy to be there. And it gave me such hope to look forward to. It made me think of the verse in Ezekiel 39, verse 22, when Yah promises Israel knowledge of him and a life of peace in him, which states, "From that day forward, the house of Israel will know that I am Yah, their Elohim." Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah. I will see you in part 3. Shalom.